Wow, it's a bit low, but whatever. Hello, welcome to Putnam Street Lanes, live Candlepin bowling. If you wonder why we sound muffled, it's a slight exaggeration. I've heard two different things. According to Putnam Street, they say that masks are required even when bowling. Gardner, the 10 pins, they say it's recommended, but they weren't forcing it. Bryans and Masons, they didn't care. As you saw last time I was with my buddy Chris a couple weeks ago, Mask Nazi came around, went to the front desk, and Mask Nazi got shut down. So Putnam's is just playing the safe road unless there's a rule none of the other people knew. So here we are, lane number 10. Last time I was here, I actually broke my high single. Yet still have the pathetic 325 triple. So he decided to go first, so whenever he feels like starting, he can. Hello, CS. Hello, Tom. And Taser. Ooh. Oh, welcome to Putnam's. Although sometimes I wonder if the extra pins are a good or a bad thing. Yeesh. Maybe.
I'll take it.
That's another welcome to Putnam's moment. And yes, we've proved 1,000 times that everything is legit here. Oh,
Well,
8 is great.
8 is great.
They have a 10-pin pin deck, which is why the pins move so easily. Slide. It's kind of there. Let's see, I throw a much more powerful dart.
One. Wow.
One of my famous rough starts. As I say, it's a place to score easily. It's also a place to easily screw you, but in my case, that was just, I suck. Ooh. Oh, come on.
Good ball.
If that were ball one. Nine? Yeah. Kingpin remaining. See, he did the opposite of what I did, although different pin. So far I'm sitting pretty with a 2-frame total of 8. So this game's a throwaway. Oh, no. It's too far wide, right? And middle finger this time. And just like the single person run, every halftime I'll just tell you what the score is. And then we'll show you the end result. Hey, I doubled my score. So this game's a throwaway for me at least. It's only the third frame, but that's enough. Ooh. We gotta have some serious marking going on.
Could be achieved.
It has happened.
That was.
Well, it's more than one. Oh, no. Ah, that was still on.
Did I get 3?
It's still not one.
What was it, 3? Yeah, that was in the gutter, wasn't it?
No, it's just one.
All right, I'll take it.
A couple of people I knew were diagnosed it. Well, hopefully CS things go well. Typically, by the time you know you have it, whatever condition you're in, that's about as bad as it gets, usually. Ooh, no, it didn't curve in enough. Ooh. Week 9, but it's 9. Hey, I found the right side. How was your grant? All right, so halftime report. Chris, 899, 4939. Me, well, might as well not even bother. 1788933. Oh, well, you know, as they say, if anyone's going to get a strike first, if at all, Vegas loses money if it was me. Oh. If that second ball on the previous frame did that. Plan B.
I mean, yeah.
10. First clean plate, oddly. No, I shouldn't say oddly. Not surprising enough, I'm not the one doing it. Niner. Nothing on you. Could be how I cleaned mine before I got here. Might not have dried enough.
Beep, beep.
Neither of us are doing well, although you are much better. As you know, when I was in high school, I proved I have no athletic skill whatsoever. You may get 7. No, now it's 7. His balls are proving the fact that it hasn't been juiced. I'm picking up the lane oil. Well, not lane oil, but lane conditioner. Yeah, it's not even a regular pattern, so it is how I washed and dried, but it's picking up the lane conditioner. Yeah, so I asked him to see if his balls were showing signs of the no-no juice on the plates, and he's not seeing a thing. So it must have been something I did at home, because it's usually a nice solid line. I'm seeing splotches and stuff, so it makes me think I did something wrong at home. And like I said, it's carrying the conditioner on it. Kind of gives the same effect, but for all the play that happens here, look at how good the lanes look. And they're saying lane conditioner's doing its thing for sure. And well, maybe some Plan B action, and well, some Plan B for 7. Yeah, if you have no control of it, Plan B is a good thing. Problem is, once you get it on, it's hard to get it off. By the way, my low here is a 54. I think we'll be above that. Yeah, I don't think I'm making 70. And I always got to remember, I got to watch those pins. Sometimes they stick up in the pit. Everything's good though. Ooh. Oh, too full. Eight. Oh. 8 is enough. It's funny during King of the House when somebody does the same thing and they either throw the ball wrong and it just goes down to the pins, and you just hear very prominent chorus of please.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I'm the first one that marked. Not that it matters, really. It's a sucky game regardless. Yeah, Candlepin rules, you must wait for the wood to settle down. Oh, it's all right. Well, didn't expect the 10 to go. Now, if everything was still, he threw the ball and things started moving, it would still count as good. Oh, 1 point away from the bottom end of average skill, according to ICBA records of casual league bowlers. It's time for El Stinko, the bonus ball. It has to be big or it doesn't really matter. I think that might have saved it. I guess it's a 7 and other stuff. Absolutely no thanks to my piss poor cleaning up the bowling balls.
You got it.
It did hit wood first. All right, then it doesn't. I thought it did hit wood first. I pulled that one in my butt. I mean, come on. $79.85. Yeah, I did not do a good job. I should have let the balls dry before I packed them up and bring them here. All right, I'm hitting buttons. They've been getting better, still have some symptoms. Oh, that's good. Ooh, too full, but still. Hey, Putnam Street, that's why you got 9. Ooh. The pin is fat, but there's also a roadblock. That should do it. It did. And 9B. And I did let him take his shots off, if you saw it, before I put the balls back. Better, but with the shot. Oh, here comes another lousy game, and I think we got a pin. Yep, this one. And he reset.
Yeah. When I hit the button, I'm like, what am I doing? That's a like part.
I also have a feeling that this towel hasn't been in the wash for months, even though I forget to put it in every time. Maybe something on it's making the balls really bad. Here's a good one. Ooh, very makeable. And spare. That was not a trick shot. I was actually going for the fat 7-pin. But of course, you know that my skill is so amazing, I just had to show it off. Oh. That's a 7. Needless to say, I already lost this game, but I'm more about what my score is.
Lost it.
Ooh. Well, nothing taken.
Oh, thank God. Seven it is. All apart.
I guess this is the bowling god's payback for firing on all cylinders at Brian. That would have been funny. Then a pin rolled over and Clinton. The other one is, it would have been okay. Earn that one.
There. Right.
That might save it. Well, at least the 10's gone. Oh, nice shot, and the king just refused to bow down. Oh, the king remains. Yeah, I was telling my boss, we had medical equipment that said, we gotta get food. Look what's in them, like, boy, just put it in there. Cover everything up in this time. All right, this is also El Stinker the bonus ball. Let's see what it gives us. Not bad for something that fell out of my hand again, because I guess these things need a power cleanser. Good old magic eraser helps.
Nine remain.
Niner it be. Yeah, these things need a magic eraser. All right, halftime report. Needless to say, Chris is winning. Spare 9, which also is his fill. Spare 7, which again is his fill. 961. I pulled out a little bit. 5, 7, then a 10, then a spare, then a 9, which is the fill. 50, 61.50, Chris. All right, a little more to the right that time. Yeah, from this angle and from where you're watching, it's pretty hard to tell. 6, okay, that's good. Well, as long as you don't get 2 more. Well, one of us had to meet Mr. Bob Caleri. Needless to say who it would have been. Welcome to Putnam's. The place that's easy, but also can easily screw you. Managed to get 9 out of that.
Get it. Yeah.
been, well, it was the Starlight 5, but I think the 8-pin went. So close. And too broadsided. I'm wondering if this is affecting things, which means when we don't have to do it anymore, I'll be the first to get a 300.
Maybe.
Wouldn't it be funny if that happened?
That would be.
No, just be more realistic. Wouldn't it be funny if I broke the world record? The schmuck that can't even worth a damn. Everything just falls into place and get like a 247.
Crazy things have happened.
245 is the world record. Yeah, the fact that I made King of the Palace once.
Nice.
A lot of people were angry.
Sure.
The thing is, a lot of good bowlers there really suck that day. Yeah, it's just weird. They all had their off day at once.
All it takes.
You know, the gate is great. Then again, it can't take out a corner pin if it goes in the gutter. The only way you can do it is it has to go in the gutter and pop back out. Well, at least the 10 pin's a little fat. Ooh. Now that takes skill to keep it on the lane and not hit the 7 pin on the left. Jason Belmonte would be impressed. Oh, 3. Depending on what I've heard, depending on who I've listened to, either Jason Belmonte does a pretty decent job at Candlepin, or he really sucks at it. I mean, there are people that can do both easily.
How does that happen?
This is the one time I don't hope it happens where I get a 2 from a half whiskey. That happens to the pros.
Oh, all right, now you have your chance. That was
All right, the bowling balls are getting a little better, but still. Well, Chris has sneaked into the lower end of average skill with 1 to go. I still am not there, but I got a bowl 9-9. See, it takes skill into it. Well, I made it into the bottom end of average. Hard to believe a commanding lead, and now it's just 2. Well, neither of us are hitting the pocket when we're getting in the center. Oh, we didn't see that one coming. 9 it is, and Chris has a 91. Although I'm going to show you the score. Alright, game for me. I came close, but he had that 3 and 4, which sucks. And I just had rotten luck, 6-7, 5-7. Managed to get the 88 somehow. I had to spare at the 9 fill. That's pretty much all that saved it. Game number 3. And the scoreboard threw up a fact. Did you know that bowling is the fastest growing lettering sport in high school? Ouch. Being that they charge you like $100 to play a sport now, it's just easier to spend like 10 or 15 bucks for a few games. Ooh, nice tag. You don't have to buy any equipment. The starts are getting better. All right, that's the third best possible outcome for a start. Ooh, again, so thin, but not too bad. Except for a good spare shot. More possible with you. Like that. And as I always want to say, while the pins are resetting, sometimes the internet, the phone, or YouTube has minor blips. So if you send a message during a blip, I won't see it. I try to at least acknowledge people. I'm not intentionally ignoring people. Like someone I've been beating to death over a couple years now, which is getting old. And no, I wasn't doing it to try to get him riled up either. I'm kind of worthless on YouTube compared to him anyway. All right, let's see if I can match Will I or will I not? Hint B. Oh, you got half of it.
Yeah.
I got the one. I had to go the other way then. Yeah, it's got to be how I cleaned them, because as I'm cleaning them off, I'm getting a little bit better control of them. And it looks like a 3-fill.
I think that was a 3. Yuck.
3 ain't neat. Ouch!
Drop that one.
Uh-oh.
And it shows.
Either he dropped it or... I think he just dropped it.
And I dropped it. Right out of my hand.
And 4 horsemen?
Yeah.
6. Curse of the Fill. This thing has not been in the wash for a couple months, and not intentionally. Every time it's time to do linens, I forget to put it in. And now it's all crusty.
Oh, man. Throw it, see it stands up.
I'm just waiting for the non-intended innuendo to happen. See, I suck, but the ball goes almost as fast as a pro. So I got something nailed down.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe on the slower end of things, but hey, I got something nailed down. Wow, no help at all.
Nope. 7.
7 ain't heavy. Oh, we got a pin. Yeah, I saw it before the thing went down.
Where is it? Outside.
Behind the middle.
On the lane?
Oh, I can kind of see it sticking up in the pit. It's just barely visible. That's another way to help too. Watch another one do it. That's happened to me before. There you go. ICBA rules, pins can't be in the pit. Oh, nope. Whoa. Well, then again, you'd have fewer pins, so
Yeah.
can't call that a welcome to Masons. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
One more, man.
Down the toilet we go. Ooh. Like I said, if I were the first, Vegas would lose money. Alrighty. I'll do it this way. He's done his half. I'll tell you he's got a 10, a spare, and a 6. First 3 filling that. Another 6, and a strike to avoid getting a slayer. He's got 45 with 2 El Stinkos, or hopefully 2 Elgos.
Oh boy, we'll see. Set you up nice, though.
I know I keep throwing too late at this point. Suppose it's mostly throwing too late at that point. 10, 9, 7, 7, 9, 42. Double? Nope. Well, you got 2, but
Fire.
the good thing about a strike is you got another bonus ball.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a lucky go. Oh,
Is that a 6? No, 2, 3. Yeah, 6.
6.
All right. That does not count towards a slayer.
No,
It has to be the frame. So his half is a 51. 51.42. This is probably going to be my shortest strike streak ever. Still got half of a show to go. And there goes the game. We may be able to afford that one. So now the thing said, did you know bowling 2 games can burn? Oh, it changed in midway. When I looked up, it said, did you know bowling 2 games uses over 187 muscles?
Really?
So that makes you wonder, how many is game 1 only working? It might not be exact half numbers, being that it's an odd number to begin with.
Yeah, it is kind of an odd number.
Seven.
Is that 7?
There's a 7. Something. Slowly watching this game die a horrible death. Thought the helicopter might have given the middle finger the middle finger.
So funny. Didn't happen. Hit one.
And middle finger it be. Like I said, almost every time I play, I get the sideways diamond, which Dave Matlis says is nearly impossible, yet I almost get it every time. I think there isn't anything standing up there. Yeah, it looks clear. Another nice strike ball, and no. And the momentum was going the wrong way anyhow. Spare. Yeah, so I need to either mark or get alt or tens in these last two, otherwise it's a junk game. Looks like we might be doing a practice shot. As you know, the two times I was in the city championship here, when the practice is over, I signify it by standing backwards and throwing a ball under my legs. It looks like we're going to do a practice shot today. Ooh, nope. It curved.
8, 7.
7. By the way, halftime was 51-42. I think we might have mentioned that. It was on.
I lost the pin.
Did it? I thought it did it. I thought it. Well, it's bowler's choice.
No.
And 8. And first one to get 3 digits, which, again, Vegas would lose money if I was the first. So let's see, are we going to, we need to mark, otherwise we're going to do the practice shot that I do to open up the city championship thing. Hey, I actually got a pin last time. And once I got a spread eagle. They were waiting to figure out how to do the one of the tournaments. And so I throw it into the spread eagle. I go, how does that happen? You throw the ball under your legs 60 feet across and you get it. You know. It's been long enough I can't even remember how it goes. I smell a practice shot because this game's junk. The city championship opener practice shot. Ooh, 8. Like I said, the game's junk, so not that it mattered. Let's see, what could go wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the frames stunk. 75. So it looks like the strike streak is gonna die again. Hello, Cooper. We got second half to go, though.
It's not over yet.
It ain't over till there's a gunshot on Main Street here in Fitchburg.
And then it's over.
Oh, wait, I think it already is. Oh, no.
Yeah. Why'd that happen? Was that 2?
That's a 2.
Right.
But remember, you don't own the lowest frame. I always have to get the lowest. It's a rule. Oh, again?
I like that sound. Very much, man.
Well, all right. Oh, well, welcome to Putnam's. I don't think I ever mentioned it with him here. I know I have on previous live streams. Miola's ice cream, not even close to halfway to Worcester. It's like a third of the way there. And 10. A little bit of a bounce back. Well, that's something that I can do that you did. And time to get the professional too. Definitely no uh-oh juice As I'm cleaning them off, I'm getting the ling treatment off, and splotches are disappearing. If they were doing it, I'd still be getting lines on the ball. Kind of like acting Bolodrome. It's barely behind the line. There's my first I wish it was ball 2 moment with a 10. Ooh, 2 weak. 7, 8, 9.
Nope.
Oh, come on.
8.
Magnets.
Yep.
They must have got a pin for Masons.
Weeble wobble. You call it.
I think that just barely, and I mean barely, as soon as it hit, it went in, so it's good.
All right.
As long as you hit before it went in. I mean, that was barely.
That was very close.
Eight or 9. I would still take the 9.
It's good, so I'll take it.
Just to make sure that nothing thereafter will be good. Ouch. Ooh. And 8. Well, you know, if I'm going to hit the head pin, we got to do that. All right. Lesson to more, as Dennis says. That's exactly how it goes. Four.
Is it 4? 4. It is 4. Now I gotta go back. It's 4.
All right, Chris was 2, then a 10, then a spare, then a 9, 8 making the fill there, and an 847. Me, should I even keep going? 8, 6, 10, 7, 4. So only 8 and 10 are only good things. 35, this is probably another junk unless I mark. Ooh. That's a nice finish with a 9. Like I said, after can do this unrestricted, wouldn't it be funny if I broke the world record? At least. Might as well be. Yeah, this game's gone. Yeah.
Well, what if you got 4 strikes in a row?
Can't play restricted like this.
Maybe 3 more strikes. 2 more strikes.
I'm feeling it now. Yeah, this mask thing don't work. Strike! How did it not?
Just did.
Left diamond.
Another hand. There it goes.
Hey, niner.
Take a 9.
Too late. Have to have at least a mark. There we go. I said if anyone's going to get him, it'll be him. If I get one, being that I'm having a hard time with the restrictions, that'll be amazing. Doesn't matter. Has to be 10 or better. Looks like we get another practice shot. Yeah, but with this mask rule that I don't think I'm going to be coming back here till it's lifted. It's grossly affecting my outcome. I'm being robbed of my power. 6. Oh, that's even better. And by the way, they're taking names for the 2018-2019 bowling season, just to let you know. Maybe you should sign up.
There you go.
Well, it looks like the first 2 games are probably going to be the only 2 good games. Ooh.
Okay.
Well, that's another way. Plan B. Yeah, I was right. After 1 or 2 games, fine. Third, I start losing. And then your bonus fill. Another 3-digit game for Chris. 101. So I guess I'm gonna go and do another practice shot for the city, for the city championship opener. Of course not. All right, time for the practice shot. And another bad game because, I think I found my max limit of 2. No good games at all today. Well, I had 2. And Chris had 200s. But then again, he said he works with N95s all the time, so it's like he's not wearing anything at all at this point.
For another?
Yeah, I'm
You good?
if I fall down unconscious, that's when I stop. Or 6, whichever comes first. But a good bowler can make up for the balls being slippery from poor cleaning. Ouch. Oh, is he? Now you're getting something on him?
Just the conditioner.
Ooh. Yeesh. Great ball, but then that happened.
That's what it is.
7.
7 it is.
50-50 odds that his 7 will beat whatever I get.
There you go. That's 7.
And that's the only good frame. And of course another strike. I mean, that pretty much cinches it. The number of strikes he's getting means that the strike streak has died. Unless the bowling gods screw up. Another niner. Ooh, usually gives me a warning. Again, it did not. Ooh, no, too full. But giving a break. Nine fill and a 9. But the number's okay though.
You upside down sweater?
Ooh, that was a very late one.
Just call my game went. It's okay.
Maybe an Emily? Nope. Half Worcester. About 6 miles past Miola's ice cream, whatever's there. Oh, 3.
3. Oh well. That happens.
Finally. Hey, might be 3 and 3. Because I suck. And there we go. It's one thing I hate about the good camera. As I used to say, it likes to Sony. Found out that LG uses Sony cameras, which would explain a lot. And no. Ouch, 6. All right, his halftime is a 7, a strike, a 9, which is his fill, a 3 and a 6. But he's still in average skill, according to what I've met. ICBA standards of casual league bowlers, 44. I still got Al Stinko, the bonus ball. With this horrible airflow restriction, I have gone downhill quite fast. Let's see what it gives us. All right, a decent 5 fill. Last one. curse of the fill, so the fill meant nothing. It's still a decent half. 999 spare. Curse of the fill with a 6. The first ball knocking down 5. Second one in the gutter first. 48. Ouch.
Kind of hurt. That's not what I was saying.
And is that 7? Ten. All right, so it looks like we're going to have 3 good games out of 6. Strike streak is apparently dead again. There's only 3 in frame 5, then only 13 frames to make it happen. Ouch. Too full. Like Axl Rose, too full. And that does not count as a failure. Aww. This one. 9 good. All right, so 2 frames to get at least 3. We've seen that that might not be a possible thing. Maybe there is something going on.
I think it's just game conditioning. Balls are pretty slippery,
Yeah.
but
We're not getting the lines, so that.
right. Yeah. This is
Oh, I didn't see the 5 pin or the 9. But then again, at this angle, you can pretty much tell. Oh, wow. How does that happen?
just like that.
I just need 3 lousy points in these 2 frames. Plan B. Piece of wood. The only reason I'm getting a little better is when no one's looking, I take the mask off. Get some actual air to breathe. Yeah, see, he got too many strikes today. That's why I'm not going to get one. Then again, that was the only good thing about Masons was the sandpaper kept the pins from rolling around. Spare. Oh, it almost did. That must be the Mason magnet one. Just stayed on for the tag. I mean, you couldn't ride the lightning any more than what he just did. Oh yeah, it's El Stinko. Let's see what we do. Alright, why should this be a good day? Well, we get to go on a field trip. Yeah, battery's low. Yeah, that's over. See, that pin is over that line, therefore it has to be removed. I just don't want to louse the game up.
Oh, okay. Usually if that happens, I just put it like
Yeah, I mean, if it were a little more, if the leaf was a little more one-sided, I would have just gutted it.
I just don't know how to pull it off. My look and stuff might be way.
Oh yeah.
Like it doesn't. Try one more and I got that.
All right, well, probably the only really good game I'm going to have today. Chris did all right. Look at that lousy 6 with the 5 fill. Then that 1 fill. Then the curse of the fill. And a field trip. 95, 84. So, at least it's half the games were good. We'll say that much. Although if removing the air restrictor when and turning away so I can get some oxygen once in a while. That does seem to have some help. Well, being that I'm sucking and having a hard time breathing through this thing, I can believe it. I think you found your wall with the mask on. And 10. Well, there's an eagle with a wing blown off, but a piece of wood, which he gets, because the bowling gods like him more. Ooh. Oh. Well, I guess they don't like him that much more.
I like the plastic.
And 10. Yeah, that helicopter was nowhere near the pins. So far, Chris has a perfect game. In Candlepin, as I was saying, in Candlepin, a perfect game is knocking down all 10 pins in your turn, regardless of how many balls it takes. And the perfect game is gone. But it's an 8. Still a decent score. for the wood to settle down. All right, I think it's settled. And there's a very shockingly surprising, I wish it was ball 2 moment. Only possible here at Putnam Street Lanes or wherever places actually do grease the pits. Like I said, and you've probably seen it when we went on a field trip, that we got a 10-pin plate on these things, which with the proper maintenance are far slipperier than the iron plates that most places have. Ouch. Well, we got a wood pile. Looks like the wood pile. Well, the ball got one. 8 is great. One of those demotivational posters. 8. I had been a lot of and 7. Ouch. That appears to be a sit 5. So Chris's last half is a 10, 10, 8, 8, 5. Hanging on to bottom end of average skill for the casual player at 41. Strike streak is dead. I'm calling it now, unless the bowling gods mess up. My half, 9, 8, 10, 7, 9, 43. 41, 43. Oh, that was a good second ball. A little better than we thought it would be. And niner. Again, I'll reiterate this. The internet and my phone and sometimes YouTube kind of, you see it skipping around. If something you posted happens during that, it will not come. I've seen it happen before when I reviewed. things. So I try to at least acknowledge a hello to everyone. If I didn't, it's because it didn't get through. All right, I got a 43 half. So. Just ain't gonna happen. Just know I've done it long enough. It's a little too late, but the score is all right, though. Another, wish it was ball 2. So far, it is not a bad game. Some more Putnam's magic. Yeah, the leave is a little less to be desired, but... Ooh. You know, if either of us could throw as fast as the pros do, that might have went over. We're going on another field trip. I saw that one roll up. And it's telling me the battery's low. Yeah, of course it's low. Oh, never mind. It went in the gutter. No field trip. We're okay with that. To be honest, I'd rather there not be a field trip. So that was 2, wasn't it? Every time a questionable thing happens, I just train. I was telling him, and I've told you many times, every time something questionable happens, I lose track of how many balls I've thrown. I have an idea to keep track, but I never think of it. All right, I got 3 frames to get 18. And a 10. All right, this looks like it may be a good game. 8 for 2, strike streak. I think we'll be once again officially dead after one session. Oh. Chris went over our group's quota of strikes, so he can't get one. And 8 is great. He can get average skill. Yeah, she's after that crap, 8 is great. All right, so we made good. Made average skill, so I think it's time to say our eulogies to a very quick lasting strike streak with 1. Could I have that Hail Mary moment though? Last frame. If it isn't a strike, it's dead. And it's dead. I called it. Make it official. The strike streak dies at only 1. That might as well have sucked. The game was all right, though. So I guess I eked a 4th. $85.81. Yeah, I did a lousy job. They must put new conditioner on the lanes. And I just plain ass suck. So that'll be it. Very light in the chat conversations today. Unless, like I said, things just didn't show up on my end. Another strike streak down the drain. And out of all places, Putnam Street lanes. And that's not what I said to do. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed it at my expense and have a good one. Hey, 4 of the 6 were at least decent.